Computer. All right, we are now recording and we are ready to rock.
Hey guys, how are you? It's July 2nd, 2018. Jen O'Keefe, you should know me by now. I'm a leader of Wine Boss and Indirect Sellers, and I have the pleasure of introducing you all tonight to someone who I've gotten to know recently, and we all have the pleasure to get to know and work with. Joe Dickinson is on this webinar. He's been an absolute pleasure to work with, and I'm excited to not just do this webinar with him, but to launch all of this exciting stuff with you to the team. So we've been talking a lot about some different issues that we have with network marketing and duplication and consistency and all of that. And Priscilla and I, you know us, we do everything that we can to bring you guys the latest and greatest in training and to really just support your business, do as much as we possibly can for you to help you. And we get approached a lot with different systems, different ways to grow your business, different things to do. So one of our jobs as leaders is to really filter through a lot of that fluff, right? And get to the good stuff. And Joe is the good stuff. I've worked with him previously with other things that we've done for direct sellers in the past, and the background that he comes to us with, and the experience that he has, and just his ability to do more than anybody I've ever seen in my entire life is kind of mind-blowing. So Joe got involved in network marketing when he was 19, a couple years after I did, right? But he's only 28 right now. That doesn't, shock me because he's got more energy than the Energizer Bunny. But he's 28. So he's been in the industry for close to 10 years now. He comes to us with a lot of experience in the industry. He's built large teams, which I absolutely love, mostly online. And I know you guys will really appreciate that because a lot of us from Team Wine Boss and in DC have built primarily with online and social media marketing. So he's strong with duplication, and I think that's something that's really key, and that's really what we're vying for with this system. He transitioned, into building sales funnels for 6- and 7-figure earners. And if you don't know what a sales funnel is, that's fine. Don't get lost in this conversation. But just know that after he was doing this for top leaders, he was able to scale his way up the marketing ladder and focus more on systems and sales funnels. And now we have a software developer, which is amazing, building platforms, serving over 10,000 people on a monthly basis, big time stuff, right? So he is helping to create and is creating systems that are already in use for World Ventures. Raise your hand if you guys know World Ventures, travel company. And, iMarkets Live, Covera, FBS, Pruvit, World GN, huge companies, right? So he's doing big things. Joe has worked and developed some of the largest companies in the industry. He is a big deal, and he's become obsessed. And when I say obsessed, I mean obsessed, and you'll get what I'm seeing when you talk with him. He delivers, he doesn't just say that he's going to do something, he delivers. And these are things that are enabling the average user and the average person in network marketing and in business to grasp what we need to do to make this work quickly, efficiently, and duplicate and have everything in one spot. So with that being said, he had developed the direct seller system, improvised it vastly over the last year, and created this new app. And it is more of a warm market approach, which I know all of you will really appreciate because a lot of people start with their warm markets. And this is going to give momentum while you learn the online stuff and reaching out to cold markets and things like that, right? Because what happens? People sign up, they get started, they blow through their warm market, kind of mess it up maybe a little bit, and get to the cold market and stop. And there's really no progress a lot of times after that because the cold market stuff takes time. It takes building. It takes influence. It takes learning. So Joe's going to fill in all those gaps for us tonight. And Priscilla and I are really excited to have him share with us tonight. And Priscilla and I, we do not share with you guys unless we know that it's beneficial for you and that it's something that we would do ourselves, right? And we're going to be the guinea pigs, which I'm super excited about too. The plan with this is to hopefully kick butt with it and then be the ones who will launch it to the rest of the company. So I'm super excited for Joe to share, and I feel blessed and pleasured to be able to work with him. Joe, are you there?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for having me introduce you. Take it away.
Thank you for doing it. I appreciate it. Priscilla, how are you, by the way? Sorry, I completely forgot to promote you to the panelist. Oh, no.
She was having trouble signing in. Her Zoom sometimes gives her a hard time.
Yeah, no, all good. All good, all good.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, finally, face to face. Yeah, guys, everyone, we've been going in like a three-way group chat for, I don't know, like 2 weeks now, just going on about really cool stuff, which we're about to show you. So here's the deal. I'm going to start with saying this. And Jen touched on it, just so you guys kind of know I'm not just some random dude who develops these softwares. My whole glimpse into entrepreneurship and start was when I was 19. I got involved in network marketing. Long story short, I built a really big team in a company called Solivay. It went out of business, unfortunately. There's nothing I could do about it. Just the corporate people didn't do the right stuff. But nonetheless, I was able to build a team primarily online, a little over 4,000 people, and we just duplicated what I was doing online. So after that, I started building sales funnels for 6- and 7-figure earners in the industry. And if you guys don't know what a sales funnel is, you've all seen one or been into one. It's one of those pages you go to where it says, hey, enter your name and email to move through this. You guys have seen that. So anyways, I was doing a lot of that stuff for some top leaders, which transitioned into some companies, which transitioned into me getting my own software and creating funnels and then deploying it within a company so every user could go use it. So anyways, that's kind of how I got to where I am. And one of the biggest things that I look for is I'm at kind of a sweet spot right now with my company where I can pick and choose a little bit what companies I want to work with. And you guys know there's like a lot of just nonsense out there in this industry, unfortunately. And direct sellers is like one of the coolest companies I've ever seen because it makes so much sense to be a network marketing company. You know, I mean, like it's just the most, it's the ultimate social business. So anyways, it was actually one of the first systems or one of the first companies I wanted to really get involved with from a standpoint was direct sellers, and now having the opportunity to do that is pretty cool. So anyways, I like focusing on these, and I want you guys to know and really hear this from maybe someone else that you're in the right spot with a company like this because it makes so much sense. It's not like these guys or girls at a corporate level decide to make a company fit into a specific business model. It's like this model doesn't make any more sense than being in a network marketing model. And I love that because it's so social. So those are the kind of systems I focus on because I know it's systems that you guys can use with the right company and you can win. And it's very easy to talk to about or talk to with people. So here's the deal. I'm going to start doing a screen share showing you guys two things. One, a marketing app that's going to allow you guys to prospect people like insanely fast. And I'm a huge fan of taking the old school tried and true ways of building, which if you guys have been involved in network marketing for years, like I know when I got involved 9 years ago, my sponsor told me this: make a list of 200 people, start calling them. Did that, got my ass kicked, excuse my French, but truly, I mean, I did. I named my 200 and I'm calling, I'm all fired up and excited. And everyone's like, dude, what are you talking about? So I'm vomiting on them. And I want to save the new person from doing that. And here's why, because network marketing changed my life. And my mission is to go help other people have that same experience. And it might not be the end goal. Maybe it's just the transition or the starting point for you to go and build your own product or company one day. Or maybe it is to stick behind a company. It's just, I love it so much. And that's why Jen mentioned, guys, I'm telling you right now, and you can probably hear it in the speed of my voice, which I'll try and slow down because people criticize me sometimes. And the good thing we're recording this, you can pause if you need. But I just get so excited about it because if you guys stick with this, it's so powerful what can happen. And with a company like this that's going to go the distance, it's exciting stuff. And you guys are in it like in the very beginning. I mean, timing couldn't be better. So with that being said, you're probably like, all right, Joe, you know, this is all good, but let's show me the meat and potatoes here. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this now. So here's the deal. We put together a marketing app that you guys can use. It's primarily focused to work with the contacts in your phone. So here's what I mean by that. Let me do a screen share and show you so you guys understand how this all works. And by the way, we actually have a live version of the app. It's like our 1.0 version. I'll show you guys. However, it's funny, I always like shoot myself in the foot for saying this. I'm like, am I turning business away? I don't want you guys to go download anything yet. I want you to wait until our 2.0 is live. But I'm going to show you what 2.0 looks like. and why this is such a game changer for your business. So let me go ahead and do this. Let me do a screen share here, and then Jen and Priscilla, if you guys can tell me. Can you see my screen? Perfect. All right, so here's the deal, guys. This screenshot, is it big enough? Can you guys see it okay? Cool. All right, so here's the deal. Imagine this is a phone right here. You're gonna log in on your phone. You're gonna click through onto this, this Wine Funnel app we have, and you're gonna see a dashboard that looks like this. Now, this is an image, so I can't scroll down, but there's more boxes below the lead activity and app activity. We'll get into that. But this is the magic sauce right here, guys. Step 1, step 2. Step 1, step 2. Here's the deal. A lot of you guys probably have, I don't know, what, 500, 600 contacts in your phone book. So many people that you've either approached and you've messed up, right? Or you haven't approached them yet because you're just not really sure what to say. We're gonna give you guidance on exactly how to reach out to your warm market, all with the click of an app. So this is exactly, or pretty much follows the step of exactly what it shows here. Step 1, send a text message to your friend, and I'm gonna show you exactly what to send them. That's the beauty. I'm gonna give you the exact language. Now we encourage you to, of course, you guys know your friends best, so put these texts in your own words. We'll get to that in a second. But anyway, step 1, you're gonna send a text to your friend. When your friend's open or receiving information, you're gonna proceed to step 2 and send them a link. So let me give you a hypothetical of that. I'm gonna pull up my phone here, and I'm gonna actually do like a little hypothetical. Jen, I'm gonna text you for this hypothetical, if that's cool.
Don't text me. I don't like you. Go ahead.
Hey, real quick, what is your phone number starts with what again?
443.
Okay, hold on a minute. I got it. Let me just go ahead and do this here. All right, so you guys bear with me here, but this hypothetical is going to make all the sense in the world for you here. All right. Here we go. Okay, Jen, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, so let me go ahead. Okay, there you go. Okay, all right. Screen share. Here we go. Hold on. We got to do this, and we got to do this. iPhone share screen should pop up any second now.
I love how you know how to do all these tech fancy things.
Oh yeah, well, kind of. I got them in advance. What the heck's what's going on here? Hold on a minute, guys. Hang with me. I promise it'll be worth this delay. Oh, here we go. This is what we want. My B. All right, here we go. Now we should be good. Done. Got it. You guys should see my screen now, yeah?
Yep.
Sweet. Cool. So here's the deal. You guys are going to open up your app. Now, this app that you see looks a little bit different from what I just showed you. Remember, this is our 1.0. But here's the deal. Going back to, you know how I showed you guys the step 1, step 2, step 1, send a text? This is kind of what that would look like. So I would go ahead and send Jen a text message real quick. Now, guys, you're going to be able to do this all through the app, which is cool. Hey, Jen, I know you love wine. You've got to check Jen, I assume you love wine. Hey, Jen, I know you love wine. You've got to check this out. Got a quick sec? So here's the deal. This text I just sent, something like this, very similar, is going to be available in your app. So you can do this. You can click on that button I originally showed you where it said step 1, send a text. Click on that. It's going to open up your phone contacts. I would select Jen, and then I could go ahead and grab this text message, but you guys are going to have a library to pick from. You know, like you might have a friend that you know loves wine, and you're like, oh, they would love direct sellers, right? Or maybe you have a friend that's really into partying, or maybe you have a friend that's really big, a business-minded person, and you want to approach them. Based on your friend and what they like or their characteristics, you're going to probably say something different to them. So this is a hypothetical, like Jen and I are good friends, and I know she loves wine, so I'm going to send her this text right here. Remember, I'm going to do it through the app. I just We don't have the functionality live just yet. We will very shortly. I'm talking like hopefully in the next couple of days, guys, we're going to release this. So anyway, so I send Jen this text. Here's the game changer. Jen gets this text, and she's of course going to say, well, Jen, you can just respond, yeah, sure, what is it? So let's let Jen respond real quick. There she goes. There's the blurbs. Let's see what she responds. Uh-oh, this could be bad. She's like, no, I don't want to see anything. Hey, and some friends could say that, but that's okay. If you do this 10, 15 times, boom, a day, you'll be good. So guys, here's the game changer. Jen is open to receiving information right now. You see how that's different than just sending a link to your friend? And I'll tell you this. We actually, when we first released this app, here's where we messed up. We made the step 1, step 2, all one message, or all one step, which the issue with that was we sent a text and then we put the link right under it. And your friend's like, whoa, dude, what are you sending me here? Send them a text first and let them respond. After they respond, Jen is now ready to receive information. So at this point, I'll then send her a trackable link that gives her information via my app. The beautiful thing about that is I'm not just sending Jen a link. It's a link that'll be tracked. So when I send it, so I'm going to go ahead and do that through the 1.0 version of our app right now. I'm going to know when she clicks it open because I'm going to get an alert. So that's powerful because if, in this scenario, right, if I send Jen this link and she doesn't click it right away, but in 30 minutes she does, I then know she's looking at it right at that moment. So you have intelligent follow-ups here. So I'm going to click on send a link. See, you see how we have 1, 2, 3 step? That's where, guys, I'll be the first to say it. We learned. We messed up a little bit. We have to split that up. It's got to be step 1, choose a contact. Step 2, write a text. After they respond, go ahead and select that contact and send them a trackable link. It's got to be 1, 2, or it won't work nearly as well. So let's go ahead and just grab Jen here. Just want to see you guys how it works. And we're going to do the Sizzle Video Distributor Focus. We're going to do this. Now, this will all still happen. So you see how there's a link that just spit up here, guys? This is a unique link to Jen. So only when Jen clicks this link, I'm going to get notified that Jen clicked the link. So if I go and send it to Priscilla, there's going to be a different link going to Priscilla. So my app will alert me. So check this out. I'm going to send this to Jen. I'm going to probably see something like this. Check this out. Oh, hold on one sec. And let me, got to have the right formatting. Let me know if you like it. And then we send it. So Jen, go ahead and, can you guys real quick, my phone right now, it's the lock screen. Can you guys see my lock screen? There's my fiance driving the boat. Jen, click that link open for me real quick.
I always feel like he's yelling at me.
Yeah. I'm like, do it. Yeah.
Do it right now.
Yeah. Wow, watch it. It won't work while we're on the call. No, it'll work.
It's going.
All right, hold on a minute. It should go through unless the screen share messes with it. But oh, you know what's weird? Hold on a minute. Go ahead. Keep doing it. If not, I'll have you click it. I might have to have my phone open because of the screen recording.
The Sizzle video is pretty cool. It's really good.
I'm going to show. Oh, okay. See that? See the new click activity? So if you're in the app, that's what it'll look like. Jen, go ahead and just click that link open for me again in the text. Go back to our text and click it.
Yeah.
And just tell me when you do that. I don't know. There you go. See that? So there you go. It just didn't do it because of the lock screen. But anyways, so there you go. So you guys then are going to get notified whenever someone watches it. When Jen, so I'm going to come off of this and I'm going to come back to actually screen sharing here. You guys can see me. I'm big again, right?
Yes.
So Jen clicks it now. I know she's watching it. And I'll show you guys what the page looks like in just a second because it's a really good video. We'll get to that in 1 second. But if she clicks it 30 minutes from now, I'm going to get notified again and again. And all this activity is going to get tracked under Jen's contact in the app. So let me go ahead and show you guys what this looks like. You know what? Let's just do this again. We're going to do the screen share again. 1 second. Okay, you guys should see my screen, yes?
Yes.
So here we go. This is the page that Jen was looking at. See, it just clicked because that link's dynamic to Jen, by the way. So anyways, see how simple this page is? Get paid to share why, what, and then we have a minute-long sizzle video I'm going to play for y'all in just a second so you can watch it. Really, really good. And guys, here's what I'll tell you, by the way. This technology and stuff, you're probably like, wow, that's really cool. It means nothing unless you have good resources that you're pointing people to, number one, like this video. This video wasn't that good. This isn't that cool. Because like your friend's going to watch it and be like, not that impressed. But they will be when they see this. So these pages are made and they're designed specifically to actually open your friend up to having a conversation. So back to this hypothetical. I send Jen this text. She clicks it open. I get notified. She watches this video, which I'll play for you in 1 second. And then she clicks on this tell me more. Now you see where it says hit my wine funnel demo back ASAP if you like this or even if you don't. That would show, Jen, it should show, I mean, I'm using a demo account, but it would say hit Joe Dickinson back ASAP if you like this or even if you don't. Actually, I'm going to change this to even if you don't leave them hanging type thing. Like just some like, don't leave your friend hanging. Even if you're not into it, just hit them back, let them know you watched it. The cool thing is if they click this phone number here, which will display your phone number. So guys, just to clarify, if you sent your link to Jen, your name would display up here, your phone number would display here. If she clicked this right here, it would open the text messages right back up to her. So we're designing the system to really make your friend respond back. Even if they don't like it, we're trying to encourage them to do that, right? And it's up to you guys. I mean, you guys want to follow up too, and you know when to follow up. That's the game changer here. It's like you send a text 5 minutes later, you're like, hey, did you watch it yet? No, I'm at work right now. I can't, but you know when to go do it. So anyways, let me turn this screen recording off real quick, and I'm going to show you on the big screen. Hey, you guys can still hear me and see me okay, right? All right, cool. I got like a little internet disconnection thing. So let me show you all. Let me do a screen recording here. Let me pull it up real quick. Bada bing, bada boom. Whoa.
So don't play.
Go ahead.
Play the video. Not to interrupt you, but yeah. I'm great for that. So I just want to point out to everyone that the obvious to me, but I don't know if it's obvious to everyone on the team. Right now we do have a team landing page. We have been using that for, I guess, a couple months now. But still, even with that landing page, there's no way to track if your person actually looked at it. There's no way to send that landing page to them without either saving that landing page as a text replacement in your keyboard or in your Evernote or in your notes section and then copying and pasting it. So this eliminates digging for scripts. It eliminates digging for people's contact information. It eliminates digging for anything really that we put on the landing page, the video, the testimonial, and Joe's going to get to that too. That's part of the exciting part, I think, for me personally. I'm excited about that part of it, but it puts everything in one place, and it also tracks whether your person opened it or not. And it's funny because with previous experience with Wine Funnel 1.0, you'd be surprised how people go back onto it like multiple times, and that's the person you want to follow up with, like somebody that watched it and then went back again and watched it and then went back again and watched it. I'm like, oh wow, this person must really want to check it out. So yeah, that's one of the problems that I see that this is really going to solve, is having everything in one spot, and that's really going to help with consistency and duplication.
Absolutely. Yeah, guys, so I'm going to show you the video and then the app, and just so you know, right now, we're setting those trackable links. It's not just limited to the page you just saw. We have testimonial pages. So depending on what your friend, you guys know your friends best. Like, if they need to hear that this is working for someone else and not you, send them a testimonial video that we're going to have in this app. So you can push all these, like for example, a business-minded friend. We'll put a page with just the compensation plan video. You got a business-minded friend and they're like, tell me about the money. Send them that instantly and know when they're watching it, and know if they come back to it 3 hours later or a week later, because we're going to alert the heck out of you, and we're going to rank your prospects based on the activity they take. So if you're sitting around, you got 20 minutes and like, oh, who should I follow up with? you should probably follow up with the people that are on your pages the most because they're obviously interested, right? And that's what we're doing with today's technology is tracking people's behavior, which gives you guys a competitive edge. So let me go ahead and do a screen share real quick. I'll show you this video and then we'll move to the rest. Can you see this?
Yes.
Now it's really big on this screen, so I don't know if it's going to be distorted, but here we go. It's only a minute long.
What if you could get paid by drinking wine and sharing it with your friends? Seems like a pretty sweet deal, right? Well, now it's possible with an innovative new wine company like you've never seen before. Welcome to Direct Sellers. As a member of Direct Sellers, you get to experience wine at a whole nother level for a fraction of the price. Direct Sellers brings artisan wine from all over the world, right to you. Our connoisseurs with over 200 years of combined experience gets amazing wine into your hands to share with whoever you choose. We know you have a distinct palate, and we also know how many wines are out there ready for you to taste. Drink whites and reds from all over with all different kinds of colors, aromas, and flavors. And learn more about the wine and winery your shipment came from with our profiles included with each monthly shipment of wine. We want to help you learn, appreciate, and enjoy your wine even more than you already do. So you can't help but share it with others. Direct Sellers love social media, and social media loves our direct sellers. You can get paid by sharing the word of wine with others. And as a member, you earn commissions when your friends and family become members too. Whether you want to make enough to cover your monthly wine shipment, have a secondary income, or have as a plan B to your current income, Direct Sellers may be the answer. Wine is about experiencing it together. So pop open a bottle, share it with your friends, and open up an opportunity to get paid. Direct Sellers. Get in, get wine, get social.
There you have it. Love that video. Really do. So guys, so there you go. So let me go ahead and jump right over here. So that's one of the resources you can send a friend. And that video is specifically geared to give them a minute snapshot. They're like, huh. And so it's just enough to create curiosity and interest, enough to get on the phone with them. Because going back to the hypothetical, remember I sent Jen a text. Jen responds back, yeah, sure, what is it? I send her this video, and now Jen's like, so like this is a company you're involved with? And now the dialogue, starts happening. So here's the feeder into however you build. You want to hold a home party or a tasting or whatever, you invite them. You want to get them on a three-way calls and upline, you invite them. You guys really good with one-on-one calls or meetups, you set that up if they're local. If they're not, you set up a Zoom. So this is the feeder into any way you want to build. And the beauty of that is if you guys have a team or a downline, they can do this 10, 15 times a day. You know how many phone contacts people have in their phone? I mean, it's insane. And so this was how I did it years ago. Now, granted, I didn't have the technology, and if I did, I'm sure the team would have been 4 times the size of what I built. But I taught my team to send a text to a friend. When they responded, go ahead and actually, I didn't do it that way. That's another thing. I didn't realize that I sent it all at once, but it still kind of worked, which is crazy. So anyways, and then you hit them with a minute-long video, just enough to pique interest. It was a video that I made, and I was sitting at my parents' desk. It was kind of funny. I don't know how any of that worked, but it worked. So anyways, that was the stuff that I did, and it created interest and opened people's friends up to hearing more, where then they set up a dinner date or whatever, and they showed the plan. And that was the beauty of it. So anyways, what I'm telling you guys is you can do it not only yourself, but teach your teams to do this. 10 text messages a day to different friends, of which 7 to 8 of your friends are probably going to respond back, of which 4 to 5 of them are actually going to watch the video. You do that every single day. You know how big your business will get, especially with a company that actually converts. Like, this is a very cool thing. And if people don't want to take advantage of the income opportunity, that's fine. The product or the being a customer, the value is so strong here. That's why I put so much focus on the companies like this, because I know you can win big by using a tool like this. And the beauty of it is it's exactly what got network marketing really big in the first place. Make a list of 200 people, start dialing. Screw the dialing now. Make a list of 200 people and start texting and be consistent with it and track what your prospect does. So let me jump right over to here without further ado. So you guys remember what the very first page looked like. When you open up your phone, you're going to have a dashboard. Step 1, send a link. It's going to send a text. It's going to look just like this. So when you click that button open, this is what you're going to see. Jen and Priscilla, you guys can see my screen, right? All good? So here you go. Ask to send link. Select a phone. In that case, I'd select Jen and then choose a message. Now, these are just mock-ups, so don't worry about this. But This is where you guys can pick and choose what message you want to send. Now, we encourage you to put them into your own words for sure. But if you didn't, they would still work because they're not robotic. Like, hi, I would like to show you an opportunity that you can earn money with. Like, come on, man. You know, who's gonna read that? You know, so we put stuff together that actually makes sense to a friend. So you can pick and choose and then edit it as you please. After your friend responds, you're gonna go back to step 2. See this? If yes, as in if your friend says yes to seeing information, send them a trackable link. So you're going to grab your contact again, and then you're going to go ahead and choose which video you want to send them. Now, this is going to be, if you send them and they're a business-minded person, send them the opportunity page that talks about money more so, right? Lead with that. If you have someone that's just really interested in wine, send them this. And guys, we can design pages based on your needs. Like, we're going to, of course, in this little drop-down, there's going to be a section that says, send compensation plan video, send testimonial video. Like if your friend and I are having, you and your friend text a lot, for example, and you have dialogue back and forth via text, they might just be like banging out videos as you're sending them. You hit them with a testimonial video like, oh my gosh, look at what, Priscilla was able to do. And you send them that video, for example. And now you're leveraging Priscilla's testimony. So you guys are going to have the ability to just click, click, boom, and just get them the materials that they need. Now, of course, we always recommend that you get on the phone with them and do this in person or, however you want to do it. But you have the luxury of being able to do it. And every time they click and every time they track, you guys can go ahead and drill into this person. So Jen, in this case, like imagine this said, Jen O'Keefe. Is it O'Keefe or O'Keefe, by the way?
O'Keefe.
O'Keefe. So it would say, Jen O'Keefe up here. Show her picture if she has one there that we can grab, and phone number. I can easily just click to text and call her right from my app, which is cool. But all of her activity we're going to display here. If she opts in or goes into one of our pages and puts a name and email in, all that stuff we're going to see, and we're going to tally it up and go ahead and rank your contacts just like this. So you see where it says my site leads? You see where it says 85, 55, blah, blah, blah. So the more activity she takes, the higher her score is going to get, and she's going to move up this list. Every single thing she does, we track, which is scary. Not scary, it's cool. We're not doing anything sensitive or weird, obviously. But it's pretty crazy with what we can do with technology today. And here's just a couple other pages I'm showing you guys. We can really, what's crazy about software, which is why it's taking a little bit of time. And guys, just so you know, I'm hoping to have this thing all live by Friday. I can't guarantee it, only because even the software will be done in about 24 hours. We're just about done with all this. But submitting it into Apple, it can take 2-3 days to preview. We're right there, though, so we'll let you know immediately as soon as we're live. But anyways, top time on page. So if Jen was on our pages and we pushed her, say, a big tour page, which I'll show you in a second, it's going to tally all to the second how long she was on her stuff collectively. Here's your top scores again. There's a couple duplicates in here, but you guys are seeing what we're getting here. Top clicks, who clicked the most times. Here's another tab. If we jump back to our very first screenshot, underneath here, guys, there's going to be a tab, like a box like this that'll say news and events. And we're actually going to go ahead and have a page like this where we're going to push updates to you guys. So we're having a webinar on training, or there's a direct sellers event. Anything that you need to know, we're going to push a notification to you right through here. A full training section. And I'll tell you right now, I am a massive fan of this stuff right here, because guys, the reality is this, and most system providers won't say this because they don't want to turn you away. If you don't learn how to use this, or if you don't, and this is pretty stupid simple to use, obviously, which is good, but I got involved in this industry because I saw a lot of cool tech and no one actually showing the average person how to use it. Like, what's the good in it if you don't know what you're doing? So we are and I make it my life mission to make sure that you know what to do to create momentum. And then at that point, I can sleep at night knowing if you're not making it happen and this is just tough love, it's on you. That's just the reality. You want to go build a business and make it big, you've got to grind. But I'm going to show you how to do that effectively because I've done it, and I have the ability and the team and the staff and the know-how to be able to deliver that to you guys where you can make this happen. And if anyone gives you excuses on your team, you have no phone contacts on your phone, or you ran out of your warm market. If that really happened, which is very rare, if it happened, you taproot. You go recruit a couple people cold market, then you work through their networks and teach them how to send 10 text messages a day. and then you help them do the three-way calls. So that's what we're going to focus on, is the training to help you guys make this stuff happen. So anyways, I wanted to cover that. This is all coming. Like I said, I mean, I'm hoping by Friday. We're going to keep you alerted in the group. As soon as it's live, you're going to be able to go get it. There's different packages. If you guys are saying, well, how much does it cost? You can get everything and all. I mean, there's so much to this. You can get everything for under 20 bucks a month. You can refer 3 people and get a 3 and free. And if you guys want the crazy sales funnels and you want the contact manager and you want to do the Facebook pixel and the email marketing, I mean, we have it all. And you can get it all for a really affordable price. It's actually 39 bucks for the month and you get everything. So my point being is I wouldn't worry about that right now. I would worry about, this is really cool, and hang tight while we finish the development and get it live. And then you guys are going to be able to go in there, start creating the momentum, but being the first team to really have it. And think about that, because that's huge. So anyways, I'll show you just a couple other very, very quick things, and then I'm going to have Jen and Priscilla add anything they want to add. Just a couple sneak previews here. My designer just sent these over to me actually a couple of days ago. But here's some new app pages that you guys are going to be able to push right through your app. So you see how it's long and skinny? It's because it's designed for mobile, right? So get paid to share wine, what? And then the video. We got the credibility right here. If they click on tell me more, we can either have them go to something like this where your friend can opt in, which the reality is this, guys, if they're your friend, you don't really need them to opt in. Now, what's cool is if they do, they'll start receiving email, you know, I mean, you guys have seen email marketing and stuff. We have all that done for you in this system, which is powerful. We'll more than likely send them, if they're a friend, just right to a page that says, hey, go ahead and send Jen a text back, let her know that you watched this, or, you know, and if you liked it, even if you didn't. But we're going to have pages where you guys can push. Say you meet someone at the mall or you meet someone at the bar and they want info, push them a trackable link and then give them the option to opt in after that. And then they're receiving email marketing and whatnot. That's the power of it. It's like you're sitting at the bar or wherever, boom, grab their number, you're talking about what they're doing. Well, here, I'm not going to get all into it now, but you want me to send you a quick minute-long video that explains it? Yeah, sure. Boom, get them in your app. Done. Just like that. Here's your testimonial template. Priscilla actually shot a really awesome testimonial video. I'm gonna pop in here. So you can see this. The hypothetical would be Jen's like, so like, is this working? Well, I just got started, but check out what's going on for this lady, Priscilla. I mean, crazy. And then I send my friend or Jen or whoever this page right here that's got a testimonial video on it. Do you want to add anything, Jen?
I was going to add about the testimonials. So Priscilla and I are basically asking the team if there are any specific videos that you guys really like or testimonials. I know we use the real estate one a lot from Tina and Joe, so we're going to pop that in there because a lot of us are marketing and reaching out to real estate professionals. So, you know, if you find that there is a specific video or resource that you want to be able to use as a testimonial or to share, I plan to make a video for nurses. I would love to ask, I can think of a couple team members right now, I'd love to ask who have specific pieces to their brand that I think, you know, having that story told to a prospect. I always tell it in text. I have testimonials saved in text from our Wine Boss team site that we have, the Meet the Team section. But that's not easy, and people don't always want to read all that. You know, it's a lot better when you have it in video form. So moving our testimonials over to a video form, if you all want to participate in that and you feel that there is a key piece in your story that might resonate with a specific genre or, you know, specific type of person. I hate to put people in a box, but, you know, we have like a nurse call, you know, different career woman call, like Julie Lentz is really great in speaking from the heart about how she works full-time and is a career woman, yet she does network marketing. Mm-hmm. So if you feel like there is a story that you can tell that would really help to have on the app, we're definitely accepting them, and we'll kind of filter through them and then put them on there. And it's nice because then we can tag it with, you know, successful blah, 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 or whatever the specifics are, you know, or nurse who does network marketing, whatever it is, stay-at-home mom. And then you can just go right in there and boom, 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 like Joe said, and just send it over to that person, which is really nice. Same thing with scripts. If there's a specific script, I did talk to Joe about having a section in there. So this is the beauty of this. We can kind of do whatever we want with it. Joe promised me we can do whatever we want with it. So we're doing whatever we want.
Good anything, I promise. Yeah.
If there's a specific script that works really well for you, I know some of you have some scripts that you absolutely love, some that work more for customer. I have a favorite one for customer that I want to share with Joe. Some that work more for introducing the business side of things. But just remember this, it's about piquing quick interest, just with a quick 1 or 2 liner, and then getting the information in to pique their interest even more, and then moving them through those steps, which we call the funnel approach of, going from the video to, or from the text to a video, to a call, or to a 3-way chat, whatever that may be. The goal is to get the information into as many people's eyeballs as possible, and then get them onto a call or a 3-way chat. So Priscilla and I intend to be very busy. We want to be very busy. We want you guys to be able to use this tool consistently and to be able to get a lot out of it. So I talked to Joe also about adding in scripts for objections. Like who, it's, I don't want to say easy, but it's simple to get the information in front of people. What's difficult is overcoming the objections they have. No time, too much money. At this point, there's still objections about not being able to choose your wine, even though we can do reorders. So those types of things, we have simple scripts we can use. We have more testimonial videos we can use to overcome objections. And I'm excited about that part of it, that we can put that into the app. So instead of you guys not knowing what to say or what to send, there will already be some tried and true things that we know that work. We can place those into the app. You press a button, it goes to that person, and then you can follow up with them. And we might even place some follow-up scripts in there too. I think that would be a great idea.
Absolutely.
But simple is key, simple and duplicatable, so that our new people especially can use this tool to be able to share right away, right? Day one, you sign up, you have your list of people, or you have your contacts already. You don't have to download them or do anything crazy with them. You just get started right away. Step 1, 2, 3, and you're already being successful. So that's the only thing I wanted to add, and to just say thank you to Joe, because he has literally opened his time up to us, and he, like I said, is telling me that there are so many different things we can do with this. It's just a matter of thinking about it and putting it into place and seeing if it works. And I'm excited for the team. I think that we need something like this that's going to show corporate that, yes, you can build on social media easily, and we have a step-by-step process, and here it is, and it actually works. So purchasing it and using it is one thing, and Joe's going to talk to you guys about cost, because we're going to get it down really cheap for you. Priscilla and I are not taking a kickback on this. We're putting it back into the team, so that, the monthly fee that you have to pay if you do not do your refer 3 and get yours free is really small. And, with one customer a month, you'll be able to recoup that if you're paying for it and didn't get your 3 for free. But it's important that you guys know that this is it's needed. It's the next step for us. Corporates come to us a bunch and talk to us about wine socials and things like that. And the truth is, 90% of us didn't sign up with the intention of doing 6 or 7 wine socials a month. So, if we can show them a simple system where we're helping new people hit the ground running and we're doing it ourselves, it's just going to be a win-win for the entire company.
Absolutely. Yeah, and guys, it's a feeder for the people that want to do that too. I mean, that's the beauty of it. You're piquing interest and you invite them to your wine social, or you get on the 3-way call. That's the cool thing about this, and it's simple. Download the app, step 1, step 2. Send a text, send a link. Send a text, just drill that into your mind, because that's all it takes. So that's cool. So anyways, what I will do, and thank you for adding all that, Jen. What I'm going to do is this, guys. I'll show you one other little cool thing here. Hold on a minute. Where the heck? Here we go. And then I'll show you guys. We're going to do a call next Monday night. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to give you guys a registration link on here. You can all pre-register for it. I'm hoping, and it should, the app should be live before next Monday. When it goes live, we're going to, of course, announce it and probably do like an impromptu call. So be on the lookout for that. If not, more than likely next Monday, we'll launch it on the call. Like if it goes live Sunday night or something, we'll do it, Monday, we'll do a call or whatever. It just really depends. Android, just so you guys know, it approves apps very quickly. Apple, I've seen them take, a week before with somewhere else, but they've also done it in 24 hours. So I just don't know. I can't promise anything, but just so you guys know, it's not like we're sitting here, we're going to go develop all this. It's all done. We just have to submit it at this point. So anyways, this is a cool new page that you guys are going to be able to go ahead and push people. We're actually your team page, by the way. We're coding that right now to work within our app so you guys can actually push your team page to prospects and track when they see it.
The landing page, yeah.
Yeah, huge. I mean, so we're working on that. This is just another little page that you might like. Pretty much, video up here, just like it's an overview video. Then we have a testimonial video, and then the comp plan. So just simple, but that's what I'm saying. We're going to have all, pages, not too many to overwhelm you, but enough where you have a variety to send, because you guys know your friends, right? Like, you know what they're probably going to like. But if you're sitting there saying, well, I don't really know what I should send, that's okay, because we're going to make it that easy and step by step where the training's accessible. We're going to do calls Monday night for at least the next month that you guys can get plugged into. So don't for a second worry whether or not you're going to know how to use this system, because like I said before, we'll make it my life to make sure you know. And if you don't, you email us. I have literally 2 people that work full-time in this office just answering your questions. Like, that's how much I care. And I know if you guys know how to do it, you'll stay in the system long-term and you'll get results. Like, I have to help you win for me to win, right? And that's the beauty of this model here. So anyways, I just wanted to show you that. I'm going to right now actually pop the registration link for next Monday's call, which is right here, into the chat of this Zoom. So I'm going to go ahead and do a stop share here. I'm going to pop it in here, and you guys can go ahead and register for this. Now, hey, listen, I'm going to be honest. This is a little network marketing trick, excuse me. Book a meeting from a meeting. I'm booking the next meeting while we're on this meeting. So if you guys, have one-on-ones with people, you want to do that. But anyways, point being is, right, you're all like real into this, and so potentially you're going to go and you're going to go ahead and you're going to register for this next event. And then, of course, we're going to promote it. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pretty much wrap it up with that. Priscilla and Jen, I don't know if you guys want to say anything, but next Monday, just so you know, we're going to have a call at 9 o'clock, same thing. If the app launches before that, we're going to let you know in the group. Any testimonials that come out, Jen and Priscilla will coordinate with you on that. But guys, we can do anything and everything with this app. We're going to design it around your team and really help you guys launch with it. And it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. I mean, truly. So with that being said, I'm going to kick it back to you, Jen. I'll get the recording to you guys. That'll be fired up in the morning. So anyone on here, you can share the recording with your entire team, and we should be good to go.
All right, Priscilla, is there anything else you want to add?
I love the email marketing portion of that because a lot of us don't have that. And this is going to be awesome, you guys. So thank you, Joe, for all that you've been doing for us, and Jen for coming up with this idea. So we're excited.
This guy's relentless. He like
Till she hit me back. I'm like, Jen, we got to chat. And then eventually we got a hold of her. So that was good.
When you get on the phone with someone and you explain the different obstacles that are meeting you headway with team and with your own personal business, and there's one system that really kind of solves like more than half of them, you can't say no to it. So that's kind of how I feel about this. And I think it's going to be really fabulous for the team. And even more than for us, I'm excited about anybody we bring in moving forward, because we can hand this over to them and say, this is what you do. And they can get started right away and be successful with it. And that's something that we've really been missing out with in DC is a plan, a business plan that is simplified and that is simple for people to just take and run with. And you guys know, if people make money quickly and they're happy, then they don't, run off into no man's land. So, Joe, did you want to take any questions?
Yeah. Deanna or Deanna just said, can we ask questions? So yeah, go ahead. We'll stay on. What I'm going to do is I'll keep the recording going. If people want to stop now, they can, I guess, or they can listen to the questions. So it's up to them. Miss Moses, the app looks amazing. Amanda, thank you. It's pretty cool. I think you're going to love it when it's live. And then Deanna, anyone else who has a question, ask. We'll stand here for another minute or two. Wondering if our contact info will be kept private. You know what? Yes. Let me ask you if you can clarify that question for me, Jen, unless you know specifically what they're at.
Private meaning what? Like, yeah, they're not pulled into, like, they're not going to get messaged by DC directly or anything like that.
Oh, no. Yeah, and just so you guys know, anyone that's on this app and stuff, not that we would anyways, but that information is not going to go anywhere. We don't sell your information anywhere. None of that happens here. One, because GDPR, and two, even before that, we didn't do anything. Nor will we ever. It's not something where I build this list of system users and sell it somewhere else. So, yeah, in that regard, absolutely. I didn't know if you meant, like, if you're sending a page to a prospect, you can, some of the pages, your contact info will be on it so they can respond back to you, of course, But yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Your clients, friends, people, you guys are not going to be listed with any other opportunities or anything like that. You guys would be totally cool in that department. Absolutely.
Jessica asked a question.
Can this only be used through text messages? No, and that's the cool part about this. You guys could spin up. Well, here's what I'll tell you. When you go to send a text message to a friend, right? You might have seen this on your phone before, but you can select a contact, and then you can go ahead and select the message you want to send. You're going to be able to, I'm hoping in this version, if not, it'll be soon after. You can select, you want to send it through Facebook Messenger. You want to send it through WhatsApp. You want to send it through email. And so right now, like, Jen, I could spin up a trackable link for you. If you guys remember during the demo, I selected her as a contact. I selected the link, and it spit out that link with the weird characters on it. I could take that and actually email that to Jen. Like, say, for example, she didn't have texting or something. I could email that to Jen or Facebook message that to her. And if she clicked it, I would get notified the exact same way. So the answer is it can't only be used through text. It can be used, no phone friends. So there you go. You can email it to them. Any way, shape, or form, you can go ahead and do it. Because if any click lands on that, it's going to say that that person clicked it. So yeah, to answer your question. And
what I really suggest doing? I really, I can't say really enough. I really suggest getting people's cell phone numbers when you're chatting with them on Facebook. We've talked about this as a team before because you don't want to have Facebook be your only way of contacting people. We live and breathe and die Facebook. Not everybody's like that.
Yeah.
So the person that you're talking to may be available right now on Facebook chat, but not be on there for another day.
Yeah.
But they'll pay attention to their text messages. So get in the habit when someone that you're talking to does show some interest or you want to, message them or whatever, start collecting phone numbers and emails.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's really going to help you build your network and have, give you another way to contact them. So when I'm talking with someone, sometimes even before I send any information, I always say, okay, cool, give me your cell phone number and I'll shoot you over the information. So get in the habit of collecting cell phones and emails from people as another way to contact them.
Absolutely. One other question we had was networking events. Yeah, what you could do if you're talking to someone, it goes back to any social event. If you're talking to someone, grab their phone number, add them as a contact. You can send them a trackable link right then or later or whenever you want them to do it. I send it right then, obviously. So yeah, they can do that. You can even have it like at a networking event. You could go ahead and have a sheet of paper where if someone wanted to quickly just jot down their number to receive info, you can collect numbers on a white sheet of paper. And there's 1,000 different ways. The whole thing, the takeaway here is get them in your phone, and then you can do whatever you want with it. Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Whatever way, shape, or form you want to do that. So yeah, and just so you know, there is another thing available in our marketing system. I'll just touch on this for 20 seconds, where you can say text wine to a specific number and have the system spit a page back to them, which is cool. So we have those capabilities too. So yeah, LaPortia, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. If you guys have questions like that outside of just this, odds are our marketing system and the software behind what we have behind this app, because the app's only a small piece, but it's the most important piece. And a lot of you are only going to focus on that, and that's cool. But there is other stuff that you can do, obviously, here too, for sure, just to answer your question there. Yeah, 100%, Deanna. I love that idea, because if you guys are into a wine social, we go ahead. Actually, the video you saw, Jen and I were talking about this, putting an ending on it that said, get back in touch with the person and schedule to go to a wine social or something of that nature. So if you guys build like that, you can actually go ahead and push a page, maybe after they watch the minute-long video, where they're like, wow, this looks interesting. How can I get more info? Push them to a page that explains that they can come to a wine social, because then at that point they're going to say, so when's your wine social? You know what I mean? So yeah, absolutely we can develop. And that's a great idea. We can develop like that for sure.
Yeah. We also talked about a little intro video that will show someone what typically happens at a wine social, because a lot of people have never been to one and they don't know what to expect. So, and you don't want your social to be their first interaction with the company, so, or the product. So we talked about having a little, like a testimonial video or a little video about how fun our, you know, and fun and, you know, I don't know, like interactive and all of that our wine socials are. And you can push that through to them and say, here, you know, this is what's going to happen at the wine social, and just give them a little taste of it too. I think that's a great idea.
Local guys, if you're going to wine social next Wednesday and you want to hit up all your contacts with it, go in and you know who's local to you and push them a little, you know, a little page that you write up for a wine social that you're having. You can create those pages in the system. You can give up your own pages literally with information and push it to all your reps and know if they opened it. Because then you know, say like, dude or girl, you coming to the wine social? Like, come on, I know you opened it. Like, you gotta come. And if you're friends, you talk to them like that. You know. So we're good to go. All right, cool. Listen, we're gonna end this recording now, just so we don't go too long.